This is the Health and Fitness Motivation Podcast, and I'm your host, Lindbergh. We're the podcast that's for everybody else. Those of us who have chronic illnesses, are completely out of shape, trying to get back into shape, or are blind, which pretty much means all of us. Okay, today we've got another installment of our 3 days experiment here. Our 3 days lessons. And so if you haven't listened to these, if this is your first podcast, go back, look at, there's about 10 of them now that have the words 3 days at the beginning of them. And it's all part of a series here together. So you want to hear these together. So once you're done with this one, go back and check out the others. Our new topic today, the next link in the chain that could be your missing link to your health and fitness motivation today, is the concept of novel experiences or future plans. They kind of go hand in hand. So this may not always be as common for folks, but it could be when people find it and dig into it. It could be incredibly, incredibly powerful. There could be a chance that when it comes to your health and fitness motivation goals, you just aren't excited. And you're doing the right things. You know you've got the right plan. You know technically on paper this is the right thing for you, but you're still saying, ugh. Ugh. I don't want to do it. At home we call it the moo cow. So, yeah. The things you learn when you have kids. It could just be that you are lacking novel or new or different experiences in your life around health and fitness. And you need something to spice it up, to make it a little more exciting, to make it feel like, yeah, I want to do this. And that could look very differently for different people. So let's take a look here and see if this could be the missing link for you. Again, as we've done with all of these, go back and look at the last 3 days of your life. Could be 3 weeks, could be 3 years, but let's just look at the last 3 days. Have you done anything that sparks your interest around health and fitness, around your food, around taking care of yourself, around self-care, around exercise? In the last 3 days, have you done anything new or different, or is it still the same old blah? Okay? Yeah, you know where we're going with this. And new and different can be really, really small and tiny. For example, in the classes when I teach, I try my darndest. Don't do it every time, but I try my darndest to have something a little bit different in every single class I teach. Doing things a little bit differently, trying something another new way. Even if it's similar, but just a little different, it's enough to just spice it up a little bit and make it kind of exciting. Or maybe if you're part of exercise and you exercise with someone, maybe you do the very same routine together every single time, but you're with someone and that conversation is new and different. And it may have nothing to do with health and fitness, but what you're talking about together is new and different, or the connection is deeper or growing, and that's exciting, and that's new and different. Or maybe you need something really radical. Like you're just flat out bored with it all and you need to try something entirely different. So maybe you need to try to get yourself in a swimming suit and go to the pool. Or maybe you need to try joining the local Parks and Rec department and find an activity that you can do that you've never done before. Maybe it's martial arts. Maybe it's ping pong. Maybe it's just something completely different that you've never done before. And do that to make it novel and exciting. Or it could just be that you don't have any plans to do it at all. You got nothing planned, nothing new. And maybe what's new to you is getting back to what the old thing was that you used to do. But if you have nothing new going on and no plans going on, it kind of doesn't matter how good you're feeling and how good everything else is going on. You need this piece in place to keep yourself motivated to rock and roll on all of this too. So here's what you do. Look back at the last 3 days. Have you had anything that qualifies as new or exciting with health and fitness? Or even food, a new recipe, A new way to cook a vegetable? Anything, anything, anything? Probably not. Now, look forward and see if you can plan just one new or different thing in. Who knows? Maybe it's a new pair of tennis shoes. Maybe it's a new pair of yoga pants. I mean, really literally anything to make it a little more exciting. Put that in, make that your plan, and it's amazing how powerful this really can be to amp up your fitness motivation. But it's something we got to do over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Alrighty, friends. This podcast is made possible by my business, Couch to Active. And if you are new to Couch to Active, please head on over to couchtoactive.com. Make sure you see right there on our homepage, the Start Here Step 1. It's a free resource. It'll get you dialed in to get this health and fitness thing kick-started in the right way with a smile. Head on over there now, couchtoactive.com.